A hearty welcome and warm good evening to everyone joining us virtually for the online medical webinar tonight. It's a great privilege to be addressing you all today on stress and time management in medical students, hosting by IMA MSN Karnataka State Branch on our virtual gathering. We extend a special warm welcome to our uh, President Dr. Chinwalal sir, Honorable President IMA KSB, Dr. Surya Raju sir, Honorable Secretary IMA KSB, Dr. Chandrasekhar sir, renowned psychologist and Padma Shri awardee, Dr. Padma Prakash ma'am, Honorable Chairman IMA KSB, Dr. Anuradha Paramesh ma'am, Central Committee Member, National MSN, Dr. Vinaya Srinivasan ma'am, Honorable IMA KSB Coordinator. Now I request Dr. Suryaraj sir to speak a few words. Over to you, sir.
First, let us do IMA prayer. Prasanna?
Prasanna Kumar.
Prasanna? IMA
Yes,
prayer madana first.
yes, ma'am. I request Tanusri to give IMA prayer.
Good evening, respected dignitaries. I will be now saying the IMA prayer. May everybody be happy. May everybody be healthy. May everybody be free from pain. May everybody be free from sorrow. May we be the cure to beyond every greed and lure. Thank you.
Thank you. Followed by flag salutation. We, the members of Indian Medical Association, stand here to salute our national flag. Its honor and glory shall be our light and strength, and its course shall be our course. We pledge our allegiance to it and realizing our responsibilities as accredited members of this national organization. We swear dedicate everything in our power to see it fly
Actually breaking.
in the community of nations. Long, long live IMA. Thank
Vinaya madam, Prasanna's internet is very, very
I
weak.
think
I request Dr. Suryaraju sir to speak. Yes, sir.
Good evening, sir. First of all, Indian Medical Association, Karnataka State Branch, IMA KSP, MSN Subcommittee is organized a beautiful webinar, the stress and time management in medical students. It is the real need at this moment. I really, congratulate for for electing such a beautiful topic. That too with the great, pioneer psychiatrist, Dr. T.R. Chandrasekhar, who is very well-known psychiatrist, Padma Shri. Sir, welcome you to IMA, Indian Medical Association, Karnataka State Branch. Welcome you to this program, sir. Uh, Actually, today, as you are aware, we we are not able to successfully manage the stress and time. The reason why we are suffering this, especially students, is because of poor calculation of the time and thinking not at this moment, either in the future or at the present past. So actually, this is the need of the hour. And today, many medical students, because of the stress, they are either suffering mentally, leading to suicidal tendencies, etc. Definitely, this topic is a wonderful topic. I congratulate organizers and welcome you all. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Vinaya Srinivasan ma'am to introduce our guest speaker. Over to you, ma'am.
Good evening, everyone. Respected IMA KSB President Dr. Chiniwadar sir, IMA KSB Secretary Dr. Surya Raju sir, IMA KSB MSN Chairman Dr. Padma Prakash ma'am, and the speaker of today's program, Padma Shri, Dr. C.R. Chandrasekhar sir, and all the beloved students who have logged the program now. It's really an honor for me to read the introduction of the great psychiatrist Dr. C.R. Chandrasekhar. Recently, we had a guest lecture by Sir at our IMA Shivamogga on the topic of doctors and mental health. It was really a mind-blowing session. He gave so many tips for all of us how to tackle the stress and how to be a good performer. Now the session is for students. It's my privilege and honor to read his introduction. As all of you know, Dr. C.R. Chandrasekhar, a respected name in Karnataka's medical health circuit, fondly called people psychiatrist. He got retired in the year 2013 as a senior professor of psychiatry at NIMANS, Bangalore. Dr. C.R. Chandrasekhar practices at Samadhana Center in Arekere, Bengaluru, and he has treated more than 50,000 patients free. He has given more than 30,000 lectures till now. He has trained more than 20,000 lay counselors, and he has donated more than 1 crore rupees to Dementia Care Center, Nimans, Bengaluru. Please give him a big round of applause, my dear students. Dr. C.R. Chandrasekhar has authored more than 280 books in Kannada and more than 30 books in English on the topics of health and ill health. Sir has received many recognitions, appreciations, awards for his outstanding work in the field of mental health, patient care, teaching, training, and education. His yeoman services have earned him the prestigious Padma Shri Award in the year 2024. Also, Honorary Fellowship of Karnataka Science and Technology Academy in the year 2020, Lifetime Achievement in Science Communication in Kannada in the year 2020, Dr. B.C. Rai Award by IMA Bengaluru in the year 1993, UGC Award in the year 2001, National Award by Government of India in the year 2002, Eminent Psychiatrist Award by Indian Psychiatric Society Karnataka branch in the year 2006, and Dr. Anupama Niranjana Award for Kannada Medical Science Literature given by Government of Karnataka. He has also received Karnataka Rajyotsava Award in the year 2010. So many, in addition to this, he has received many more awards to his for his outstanding work in the field of psychiatry. We are really honored to have you with us today, sir. We welcome you once again on behalf of IMA KSB MSN unit, sir. Welcome you, sir.
So thank you no, very much for your very kind and generous information about me. So we'll start off. Can you see this slide? Hello? Can you
Sir,
see this slide?
yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yes. Next slide. So stress and time management in medicos. Because all of us have only 24 hours. Not 1 minute less, not 1 minute more. So naturally, professionals, especially medical professionals, have to learn how to make maximum use of the time available. And also the professional stress, seeing the patients, making a diagnosis, selecting the best drug, prescribing, then answering the doubts about the patient and the family, reassuring them if there is no improvement, what to do. So it's a high-risk profession. High-risk profession like a soldier or a administrator, CEO of a big company, or a engineer who has to build a bridge or so highly responsible profession. So to manage, what is stress? Stress due to any situation or any event which induces fight or flight response. Either you have to fight with the problem, or we have to go away from the problem or adjust with the problem. So naturally, adrenaline hormone is released in our body whenever you feel distress. So stress can lead to distress. Good if the stress is caused due to physical danger or situation, because we have to prepare ourselves, like we're supposed to be face a lion or face a barking dog, then it's a physical danger. Then we have to think whether we can drive away the barking dog or either dangerous situation or run away from the situation. But if stress is a response to something emotional, if there is no outlet for this extra energy. So emotional stress, very, very difficult to manage. And as professionals, as medical students, every day, as we learn anatomy, as we learn medicine, as we learn various subjects, more than 25 subjects, we have to learn to identify the emotional stress in you and then how to manage emotional stress. A situation or event and past experiences play a role. If you have good experience in the past, then you feel confident. If you have failed in the past or had burnt your fingers, then if you have dysfunctional thoughts, very, very negative thoughts, oh, I can't manage, this patient will not improve, or is going to blame me, his farmers will come and take me to task, or unrealistic assumptions. So all these three increase the stress. You can see family issues along with medical subjects.
ರೈಲು ಇಳಿಯುವಾಗ ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಗೆ ಇರುವ ಅಂತರ.
So family issues, because most of us, most of the medical students will have difficulty with their families. Or occupational demands, the demands of the profession by itself. Then you have role conflict and role ambiguity. As a junior or as a senior in the unit, you have role conflict. Or there are 2-3 senior doctors whom to follow, whom to depend on. So role conflict and role ambiguity, interpersonal relationship. So many times, all of us have problems adjusting to senior colleagues, adjusting to colleagues or our juniors or co-students. Then ineffective communication. Unfortunately, in our country, there are so many languages. English is the medium of instruction, but our mother tongue of Kannada, Tamil, Telugu, or communication with the patient. Because in Kannada, people talk 10 different types of Kannada. So many times, the young medical student, or even I face this problem. Whatever we communicate, patient will not understand. Whatever patient communicate, I will not understand. Then higher responsibilities, then studies and exam year. Okay, nowadays, passing anatomy was the biggest task. And passing primary subjects, medicine, surgery, OBG. So every subject, every exam poses a challenge to every student. And we think that we may fail in a particular examination. And PG selection, of course, after MBBS, what to do? Now, PG seats are so limited, 10% or 15% of the MBBS seats. So, will I get a PG seat, meet examination? So many lakhs of people take examination. So these are the issues causing stress to the medical students. There are 3 tigers we have to face as medical students. One is tough subject, other is examination, other is our future. What to do after MBBS? Will I start practicing, or will I become a PG student in a particular subject of my choice? So after that, I completed my MD, completed my MS, then wait to practice. Practice alone, or go and join a corporate hospital or government job. So these are the 3 sources of stress, 3 tigers we have to face for the subjects, examination, and future. And source of stress. As I told you, relationship with interpersonal conflict, environmental pressures, and living spaces, chronic stressors like many students have diabetes, many students have asthma, and any other physical symptoms, and life events, birth and deaths, and loss and profit, living away from the family, living in the hostel, a change of places, and college teacher relationship. Because some teachers we like and some teachers we don't like. Similarly, some teachers teach us well and some teachers are very, very nasty, very, I don't know, they make us to feel bad about ourselves. And financial problems. So many of us belong to middle class, lower middle class. We have financial problems. Parents have to struggle to now fees, government college, 65,000 rupees per year. Private, it can be lakhs. So these are the source of stress. And life events like abuse. Now, studies have shown that 50 to 55% of us will have either physical abuse, emotional abuse, or sexual abuse during childhood. And neglect by your parents, neglect by the concerned people, and household dysfunctions, having ill people in the family, emotional distress, and sexual harassment, and father and mother not treating us very well. So these are the various life events many of us, many students face when they enter the college. Then repeated failures, backlog, failure to get seat in the preferred subject or course, rejection, isolation, poor resource, money, resource support. Because people do fail in either first year examination, anatomy, physiology, biochemistry, or second year examination, or third year, final year, and backlogs. Then failure to get, because many times you have to apply for 3 to 4 times with examination, or take the counseling, may not get selected. And many times some students get burnt out. That's why dropout, so National Health Commission has reported that dropouts are very high in PG courses. To join a course with all difficulties and with no time to get burnt out and leave the course. So undergraduates, about 5 to 10% of students get burnt out. Either they have to discontinue or they can't continue in the same college. One option is to come out of the swirl as quickly as possible, or allow the swirl to gain momentum and cause damage. Most of us easily select the option 2 because we don't make efforts to come out of the swirl of stress, and we allow the swirl to gain momentum and cause damage to our body, to our mind, and we surrender to the situation, become helpless and hopeless. We start preparing ourselves to welcome the stress in advance. Common stress responses, please make note of it, near medicos. One is fatigue. One is loss of focus, no concentration. Then irritability, lack of motivation to study a subject, anxiety, depression. So now again, National Health Commission is reporting 30% of medical students and much more percentage of PGs are suffering from anxiety and depression. And this same story with all social courses, engineering and others. And insecurity and escapism. So these are the common stress responses. Either the teachers have to identify this, or classmates have to identify these stress responses in their classmates and try to help. So peer help, teachers help, and if you are living with the parents, parents should identify this, or you should contact a senior teacher, contact a well-wisher when you have these symptoms like fatigue, loss of focus, irritability, lack of motivation, anxiety, depression, insecurity feelings, and escapism. So stress targets almost all parts of the body. Already you have read in the textbooks. And similarly, patients who come to us come with stress-related symptoms, tension headaches, migraine headache, hypersensitivity ulcers, worsening of the existing illness, either BP, sugar, heart problem, immune system gets affected, and stammering, palpitation, sleeplessness, irritability, chronic fatigue syndrome, and excess fatigue. Both common people as well as medical students or even teachers in the medical college or practitioners will have the same set of symptoms. We're all human beings and we react in a similar fashion for any stress. So medical, now we know that even last 3 months back when I came to Shimoga, medical students were walking in the morning, collapsed and died, heart attack. Now, 30% of deaths are due to heart attack and 35% of heart attacks are occurring in people below the age of 25, including medical students. So sugar and BP, now India has become capital of diabetes. BP patients are raising, thyroid problem, and lot of psychosomatic symptoms. Headache, backache, and go and get examined. No defect in the body, no disease in the body, no psychosomatic symptoms. Then, very, very unfortunately, people use unhealthy ways of coping with stress. I get bored, I want to smoke. I get depressed, and I want to drink, take alcohol, or eat junk foods. So, again, this is true with medical students. It's true with medical doctors. Actually, abuse of tobacco, abuse of alcohol, abuse of addiction to mobile is reported to more among medical students. Very, very unfortunate. We tell others not to do it, but we ourselves succumb to these unhealthy ways of coping with stress. Doctors, medical students, and even family members of doctors, and in the society. Now, more and more people are getting addicted to these unhealthy coping mechanisms. Then sleeping too much, procrastination, or let me start my studies tomorrow, or I will take a break and I will take examination next day. Wandering and loitering, taking out our stress on others. They blame others, we show anger at others, classmates, or hostel mates, and even sometimes when they get into physical violence, deliberate self-harm. Withdrawing from friends and family, so many people report my son is not mixing with us, doesn't talk to us, he is sitting in his own room. Friends say, no, my friend doesn't come along with us, doesn't talk to us. And using pills and drugs to relax. Where doctors were, we can prescribe ourselves minor tranquilizers or painkillers or even that's like morphine, pethidine, and the caffeine, then codeine, and gambling and horse races. Then how to manage this. So next set of slides become very important. Please look at them very carefully and then make a note of it. And again, slides can be shared later also by Dr. Ima Msn. So coping strategy. The coping process refers to cognitive or behavioral efforts to deal with it. Cognitive means how do you think? And behavior, how do you behave when you are under stress? To reduce the toxic effect of stress. Coping should be problem focused, not on emotion focused, or sometimes both. So, what is the problem? why I'm under stress, which person is making me to feel the stress, or the emotional focus. Am I anxious? Am I sad? Am I angry? So, coping response depends upon one is problem focus, other is emotional focus. Better use both. So, stress management. One is meditation. Now, today, International Yoga Day, I participate in 2 programs in the morning. Meditation, yoga, now is being practiced now in more than 180 countries in the world. Because yoga is our Indian contribution to world health, the meditation, then hobbies. So please have a hobby. Either learn music, listen to music, play games, sports activity, painting, any creative activity. Hobby, every student should have a hobby which makes us to relax. Then nature. Take a break, weekend break, or evening, just go get into a park, go out and have a walking spree, then exercise and yoga, then time management. As I told you, time, every second becomes important, every minute becomes important. So planning becomes very important in time management. Get up earlier, 5 o'clock, 5:30, go to bed by 10 o'clock. So we have, that means 8 hours of sleep is a must. 8 hours of sleep. Now, the mandate by WHO, adolescent boys and girls, for young people, should sleep for 8 hours, 7 to 8 hours a day. Because sleep will help us to relax physically and mentally. Then other 2-3 hours for food intake and other activities. Then college time, study time, then leisure time activities. If you plan, you will not waste time. If you don't plan, then you indulge in so many unproductive activities and waste and discipline. Keep everything in the right place. Not keep on searching for the book, keep on searching for some item you want to use, or when you go to the ward, how to maintain the time to see patients or the OPD, you have to see 20 patients. So time management is a skill all of us should learn. Quick response, no unnecessary talking, no unnecessary activities. Then this skill we have to learn and keep learning throughout our life. Then laughing. Keep laughing, have a smile on the face. Because people say a smile on the face makes you handsome, makes you beautiful. At the same time, a smile on the face will increase the dopamine level, will increase the serotonin level, will increase the oxytocin level, all the wellness hormones in the life. So that means have a smile, don't make a vented face, don't entertain negative emotions. So laughter is a, now we have laughter clubs working everywhere. And people go in the morning to a park and have a walk and have a session of making jokes, telling jokes, and then laughing. So these are the methods. We'll repeat meditation, hobby, and get back to nature. Nature is the best healer. The plants and the trees and the flowers and the mountain and the water and sunrise, moonrise. Nature very, very, very comfortable. That's what I thought. Bird watching. I have a pet at home and exercise and yoga and time management. And focus on the essentials. Don't exhaust energy on minor issues. Must let go minor issues. Don't make it big. It's a small mole and you make a mountain of it. So don't try to control a small animal, try to control a bigger animal. This is what the picture says. Identify the source of stress, better time management, plan, scheduling, and priorities. So Even studies, the three subjects, you have to prioritize which subject has to be first in a fresh. The difficult subject will be given priority. Or tomorrow is a test, then I have to give priority to the subject in which I have to take the test or examination. So planning, scheduling, and work out a timetable and follow it. Many students write a timetable but do not follow and do not prioritize. They give more importance to a minor issue than giving importance to a major issue. Then adjust your standards. Do not look for 100% perfection. Because many of us want to do everything perfectly, want to get high first class, or want to impress upon the teacher, want to become the best outgoing student of the college. Okay, design is okay, but look at your introspection, find out your resources, and fix the goal. Then avoid people who stress you out often. So keep yourself away from people who comment on you, criticize you, find fault with you. There will be teachers who will find fault with you. There are parents who will find fault with you. They comment, oh, this is the way to do it. You have brain. Why you can't do properly? You are a grown-up person. So this type of irritating comments, irritating criticism, and not cooperating. Avoid such people who keep the stress going on in your mind. Then change your response. Because some stresses are predictable. Tomorrow, particular teacher is going to ask for my homework, or is going to ask what diagnosis I made in the OPD, why I prescribed a drug overdosage. So prepare for the issue and how to defend myself. Or say, sorry, sir, I'm sorry, sir, I made a mistake. So many times we feel bad to say sorry. Or pardon me, I've made a mistake. So when you make a mistake, please accept that you have made a mistake. Don't try to defend yourself. Or you have told a lie. You told a lie. And people know that you are telling a lie. And we get into severe stressful situation because we can't defend ourselves. Then don't try to control the uncontrollable. Very, very, very important. So, a angry father, very unreasonable teacher, or the warden. So, when I can't control a person, a control situation, don't try, accept the situation and find out how you can cope with that situation. Update yourself with latest techniques. So the information, knowledge, or techniques, as medical students, as medicos, you have to keep updating our knowledge because knowledge is growing every day, every day. Emotion focus, learn to say no and know your limits. Because all of us cannot be Bahubalis. All of us cannot be Hanuman. All of us cannot be Sri Ram. All of us cannot be a warrior all the time. So accept your limitations and express your feelings instead of absorbing. Because many of us, how are you, sir? I'm fine, no problem. So please express your feelings with someone you like. Your classmate, or your teacher, or your parent, or your well-wisher. Don't suppress in your chest. Be willing to compromise. So life is a struggle. Life is full of challenges. At the same time, you have to compromise. Compromise with authorities, compromise with money issues, compromise with relationships. Because many people do not want to compromise. They want to win all the time. Winning, winning, winning. And they want to dominate over others. Then accept the things you can't change. Many sources of stress are unavoidable. Accept it. Accept it. Because when you treat 10 patients, 2 patients may not wake up at all. They will come and blame you. Or any interpersonal relationship issues or any issue. So accept the things you can't change. Yes, I can't change this. Then be positive. Learn to forgive. Avoid people who stress you or not. That's right. You have to learn what we call social management, relationship management. So say sorry and don't argue with a person who is authoritative. Okay, many students will try to argue with their HOD, with their teachers, or with father, mother, or somebody, or in the hostel. So learn to forgive and then forgetting. So forgive and forgetting becomes very necessary and lifestyle. So please look into the help people to follow healthy lifestyle. You know, lifestyle disorders are increasing, starting from diabetes to headache to BP to cancer. So healthy diet. Now all youngsters are fond of junk foods. All youngsters are fond of going to a hotel and eating foods which contain a lot of poisonous chemicals, artificial flavor, artificial smell, artificial taste. So we have to choose healthy diet, whether at home or in the hostel or when we go outside, and quality of sleep. As I told you, please sleep for 6 to 7 hours a day. And when you do night duty, that's a different story. But otherwise, you have to make it up during daytime. So quality of sleep becomes very important. You should have good sound sleep. Then avoid alcohol and drugs. So almost among doctors, among people, 20 to 25% of people abuse alcohol, and the doctor percentage more than 25% more than the population. Healthy entertainment. As I told you, music, dance, creativity, going out, going for a vacation tour, mixing with good friends, meeting relatives, taking a break, and relaxation. So relaxation to ease out, to meditation or say Omkar 5 times or 10 times, and positive discussions with people and socialize. Now we are talking about social connectedness. After COVID, many of us have become isolated. We don't mix with people. We don't visit the relatives as often we were doing earlier. So socialization becomes very important as part of lifestyle. And remember your good time in your bad time. When you fail, okay, last time I got first class. Or you lost some money, 5,000 rupees. Okay, it's only 5,000 rupees, not 10,000 rupees. So, but to look at the lighter aspect of things, remember your good time in your bad time. Think of what you have instead of thinking what you don't have. ಗೋಪಾಲ ಕೃಷ್ಣಡಿಗರು ಒಂದು ಕವನ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇರುವುದರ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಮನಸ್ಸು ಹೋಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಸಂತೋಷ ಪಡೋದು, ಇಲ್ಲದಿರುವ ಕಡೆ ಬರೆಯುವುದು ಮನಸ್ಸು. What we have, we don't recognize it and feel happy. What you don't have, you worry. So don't worry about what things you don't have, but keep yourself happy with what you have, what you get. Have time for fun, engage in some physical activity, any activity, walking, jogging, cycling, swimming, a good sense of humor. Because many people say that humor is the best medicine. Humor is the best medicine. And you have to develop a sense of humor in our life. Narrow down the troublesome issues. Identify the specific problem. List as many solutions as possible. Discuss the pros and cons of each possible solution. Select the best or most promising solution. Plan how to carry out your chosen solution. Pay it out. Tackle one problem at a time. Because some people have many problems simultaneously. Tackle one problem at a time. It's a family problem, or study problem, or financial problem, or failure. So, narrow down the troublesome issue, and with these 6 items, identify the specific problem, list as many solutions as possible, discuss the pros and cons, either with your close friend or with well-wisher, and select the best and apply and see how best you can. So what best I can do is the mantra. Oh, I can't manage. I will fail again. I will not be able to cope with the issue. Don't have that negative attitude. What best I can do. Let me do and accept the outcome. When you are under stress, try to become part of the solution. Don't become part of the problem. Become literally keep on pondering about the problem. Oh, I have this problem, I have this problem, this problem. I failed, or my parents do not support me, or I didn't get the subject of my choice as PG. So become part of the solution, don't become part of the problem. So as the classical half full or half empty, an optimistic will say, yes, glass is filled with half milk or half water. Whereas a person with negative attitude, oh, it's half empty. So we have to develop a positive attitude. Then what are the essence of stress management? Modify your attitude and approach. Stress management begins with right decision. Focus on goals, values, and prioritization, and we can manage stress, we can manage time. So please remember these four essence. One is modify your attitude. Negative attitude is to be changed to positive attitude. Approach also, approach a person, yes, this person is going to help me. This person is to go guide me. Oh, he'll not guide me, he'll give around advice. Again, right decision is the first step towards stress management. Then time management and prioritization. Tips: recognize warning signals of excess stress. Keep yourself fit enough with healthy lifestyle. Delegate responsibilities and monitor. So sometimes you have to, whatever work we are assigned, either in the ward or in the OPD or anywhere. So whether you can take help of colleagues, subordinates, juniors, and monitor the progress. Don't carry the whole weight on your shoulder and then get burnt out. Learn how to relax and to minimize tension by changing your environment or lifestyle. Sometimes you have to take a break, short break from a routine work, short break even from the family, short break from the place where working. So this slide, look at, do you have a problem? No. Then why you worry? You have a problem? Yes. What's the problem? Can you do something about it? Yes, I can do something about it. Yes. Then why you worry? So stop worrying. Chinte madabedi, chinte bidu manave. Stop worrying. Because you know, all human beings with brain, with left brain, thinking, we keep on worrying about the past, about the present, about the future, about the mistakes we did, or the shortcomings, or people who cheated us. So whether a problem is there, no problem, stop worrying and take action. So smile cause the things up. Look at the picture, you're smiling and be happy, no BP. So with this, I will stop. Questions, doubts, or you can add things from your own experience. Thank you much for listening. I hope that you followed what I said so far. Yes, madam.
So thank you for enlightening us, sir. Information was very grateful, and we all thank you for turning out your time and giving us incredible information, sir. Thank you, sir.
Any questions, any clarifications, or anything you would like to add? Good teachers are there. Even if people are there, you can add to what I said. There is time management or stress management or how to cope with the common issues medicos or doctors face in their professional life.
ಮೇಡಮ್ ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಅನ್ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಮೇಡಮ್.
ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಏನಾಯ್ತು? ಪವೇತ್?
Madam, we can hear you. We can hear you.
But I am
Padma,
not.
madam, we can hear you.
Okay, but I am not able to see the screen.
Yeah, no,
Any questions? Please take up the questions. Prasanna?
ಸರ್, ನಂದೇ 2 ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇದೆ ಸರ್.
ಹೇಳಿ.
ಒಂದು, ಈ ಎಮೋಷನಲ್ ಈಟಿಂಗು ಸರ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ನಂದೇ ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ವೈಯಕ್ತಿಕ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ. ಇಂಥದ್ ಕೆಲವು ಹೈ ಕ್ಯಾಲೋರಿ ತಿಂಡಿಗಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ತಿನ್ಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ ನನಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, ಅಂಡ್ ನಾನು ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರಿಗೂ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಆದ್ರೂ ಕೆಲವೊಮ್ಮೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಡಬ್ಬದಲ್ಲಿ ತಕೊಂಡ್ ತಿಂತೀನಿ ಸರ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ ರಿಯಲೈಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಏನೋ ಸಬ್ ಕಾನ್ಶಿಯಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಸ್ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂತ. ಹೌ ಟು ಓವರ್ಕಮ್ ದಟ್ ಸರ್?
ಒಂದು ನಾಲ್ಗೆ ರುಚಿ ನಾಲ್ಗೆ ನಾ ಮಾತು ಕೇಳಲ್ಲ. ನಿಮ್ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ತಿನ್ಬೇಡ ಐಸ್ ಕ್ರೀಮ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ, ಅದೇ ಐಸ್ ಕ್ರೀಮ್ ತಿಂತೇವೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಡಯಾಬಿಟಿಕ್ ಸ್ವೀಟ್ ತಿನ್ಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾನೆ, ಒಂದು ಜಾಮೂನ್ ತಿನ್ಬಿಡಿ, ಅರ್ಧ ತಿನ್ಬಿಡಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಆಯ್ತು ಸಾಕು ಬಿಡಿ. ರೀತಿ ಟು ದಿ ಡಿಸೈರ್. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಡಿಸೈರ್, ಆಸೆಯೇ ದುಃಖಕ್ಕೆ ಮೂಲ, ಯಾರಿಗಿದ್ದು ಬುದ್ಧ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ತಿನ್ನಬೇಕು. ಅಥವಾ ಎನಿ ಇಶ್ಯೂ ವಿಚ್ ಯು ಟ್ರೈ ಟು ಎಂಜಾಯ್, ಒಂದು that it is not unhealthy, it is not healthy, unhealthy in the ಗೊತ್ತಿರೂ ಕೂಡ lead to the desire of the mind. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಮನಸ್ಸನ್ನ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು at any age, even at my age, I may have difficulty in controlling my desires. ಸ್ಥಿತಪ್ರಜ್ಞತೆ ಅಥವಾ ಆಸೆಯೇ ಬೇಡ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದು ಬಹಳ ಕಷ್ಟ. ಮನುಷ್ಯರಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಆಸೆಗಳು ಬರ್ತವೆ, ಆಕಾಂಕ್ಷೆಗಳು ಬರ್ತವೆ. ನನಗೆ ಪದ್ಮಶ್ರೀ ಬಂತು, ಪದ್ಮ ವಿಭೂಷಣ ಬರಲಿ, ಈ ಥರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಸೊ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಲುಕ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ದಿ ಇಶ್ಯೂ, ಅಂಡ್ ಅಫ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಅಕೇಶನಲಿ ಇಫ್ ವಿ ಫೇಲ್ ಟು ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಅವರ್ ಡಿಸೈರ್, then we have to do an introspection. Next time I'm not going to repeat it. Okay, this time I eat it to my desire, the pressure from a friend, like taking alcohol, cutting classes, or the medical students, okay, let me not go today and get a certificate that I made last time. I mean, I know this is not good, I should not do it. So, Ragi, where is human? Not to repeat here is divine. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೇವೆ, ಮಾಡಿ ತಪ್ಪನ್ನ ಮತ್ತೆ ಮಾಡದೇ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಜ್ಞಾನ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಒಂದ್ಸಲೇ ಟು ಲೂಸ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಓವರ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್, ಅಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಡೋಂಟ್ ರಿಪೀಟ್, ಡೋಂಟ್ ಫೀಲ್ ಬ್ಯಾಡ್. ಹಾಗೆ ಕೋಪ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಾರ್ದು, ಗಂಡನ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೋಪ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಾರ್ದು, ಮಗನ ಮೇಲೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ ಕೋಪ. ಅಂಡ್ ವಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಅವರ್ ಆಂಗರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಲೇಟರ್ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸೇ ಸಾರಿ. ಸಾರಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ನಾನು ಬೈದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟೆ, ಅದು ವೆರಿ ಸಾರಿ. ಅಥವಾ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅಲಿಗೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟೆ, ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ಎರಡನೇ ಸಲ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟೆ, ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಸಾರಿ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಸೊ ರೆಕಗ್ನೈಸಿಂಗ್ ಅವರ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್, recognizing where and how we failed in exercising control over emotions, our desires, and we are human beings. We have to correct ourselves. Don't feel bad.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್.
ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನ ಕೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್ ನಿಮ್ ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನ.
ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸರಿ ಮಾಡಿ.
ಕೇಳಿದೀವಿ, ಕನ್ನಡ ವೈದ್ಯ ಬರಹಗಾರರೆಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳಿದೀವಿ. ಬಟ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ MSN ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಈಗ ತುಂಬಾ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಸ್ ಇದೆ ಸರ್. ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಕಮಿಟಿಂಗ್ ಸೂಯಿಸೈಡ್ಸ್. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಇದು ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಅಂತೂ ತುಂಬಾ ವ್ಯೂವರ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕೇ ಬೇಕು ಸರ್. ತುಂಬಾ ಜನ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಅದು ತುಂಬಾ ಕಲಿಯೋದಿದೆ. ನನಗಂತೂ ಐ ಕುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಮೈ ಐಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ಸ್. ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ನೀಟಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಒಂಥರ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿ ವೆಂಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು ಅವರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಲೈಫ್. ನಾವ್ ಹೇಗಿದ್ವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಇಂದ ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಸರ್. ಹಾಸ್ಟೆಲಲ್ಲಿ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗೋದಾಗ್ಲಿ, ಅಥವಾ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗೋದು, ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗೋದು, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ರ್ಯಾಗ್ ಮಾಡೋದಾಗ್ಲಿ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಮುಗಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ನಾವು ಏನ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು, ತಗೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫ್ರಸ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಗೋದು, ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಸ್ಸು, ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸು, ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಸರ್. ವಿ ಆರ್ ಸೋ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ಫುಲ್ ಟು ಯು. ವೆರಿ ನೈಸ್ ಸರ್, ವೆರಿ ನೈಸ್. ಎನಿ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ನೋಡಿ.
ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಹಾಕ್ತಿರೋದ್ವಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ವಿನಯ,
ಸರ್
ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಹಾಕ್ತಿರೋ ಇದನ್ನ
ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ ಸರ್.
ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್, ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಸರ್.
ಹೌದು, ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲೈವ್ ಇದೆ ಸರ್, ಮತ್ತೆ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ನಾವು
ರೆಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗು
ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್
ಇರುತ್ತೆ.
ಈಗ ಲೈವ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ?
ಅದು
ಆಗ ಒಂದ್ 25 ಜನ ಇದ್ರು ಸರ್. ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಸೆಷನ್ ಮುಗೀತು ಅಂತ ಒಂದ್ 4-5 ಜನ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಒಂದ್ 14 to 15 ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್ ಈಗ.
ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್
ಕಳಿಸಿದಾರ ಇದ್ರೆ ಕೇಳಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ.
ಪ್ರಸನ್ನ, ಎನಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ನೋಡಿ ಅದು
Ma'am, we don't have any questions as of now, ma'am.
ಓಕೆ.
ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. You didn't follow anything ಅಂತ.
Shall we come to the end of the session, sir?
ಮಂಗಳಾರತಿ
Thank you, sir. Now I request Dr. Padma Prakash ma'am to give thank you vote. Over to you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, Prasanna. Good evening, everyone. It's my pleasure to deliver a vote of thanks in this program from the team of MSN and IMA KSB. We are deeply grateful. 3 top worrying, be happy and healthy.
Stop worrying and be happy. This
Happy
is
and
small.
healthy.
Stop worrying.
Okay, sir.
Whether we are students, whether teachers, whether the family, stop worrying. ಇದೆ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ವರ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ. ಇನ್ನು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ವಿನಯ ತರಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ.
ಸರಿ,
50 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, 100 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. So this is the book I give it to lot of people who come with lot of stress.
So we MSN team and from IMA KSB, we are really grateful to you, sir, to have you as a guest speaker. Sir, as Vinaya ma'am was saying, he is a people psychiatrist. So ನೋಡ್ತಿದ್ದೆ ಚಂದ್ರಶೇಖರ್ CR ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. CR ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಅಂತ, ಚನ್ನಪಟ್ಟಣ ಅಂಡ್ ರಾಜಣ್ಣಾಚಾರ್ ಅಂತ ಇತ್ತು ಸರ್ ಗೂಗಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಪದ್ಮಶ್ರೀ ಅವಾರ್ಡಿನೂ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ನೀವು 2024 ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ರಿಯಲಿ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ವಿ ವರ್ ಬ್ಲೆಸ್ ಟು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಯು ಆನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಅಕೇಶನ್, ಸರ್. And for your insightful talk, and we really acknowledge your inspiring words also. I also extend my sincere vote of thanks to Dr. Chinivala sir. He is a president IMA KSB. Dr. Suri Raju, he is a secretary IMA KSB. And behind this, Dr. Vinaya Srinivas, both of us, we just thought what should be the important and inspiring topic. So we thought to invite you as a guest speaker to motivating the medical students. And even vote of thanks and to Dr. Prasanna, Tanushri, and all the senior doctors who are present on this occasion, and to all the medical students who are present here. Hope all of you will see in the next month with one more interesting topic in this MSN platform. I think we'll end this program. Thank you once again to everyone. Good night.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.